All motivation podcasts are strictly based on opinion. Any facts given should and will be backed up by a source. If a source is not given, then it should not be taken otherwise.
Now I'ma I get it until my numbers go. Till I'm just a name and a memory on my homies' wall. I be moving O's, I'm trying to just build my dough up. Till I'm just a snake and my toes up.
What's up, everyone? Welcome to this special end of the year edition of Motivation Inspired. I am the host, Curtis Moore, aka Curly Mo, or you can just call me Mo. Well, it is the end of the year and tomorrow is New Year. It will be 2023. Yes, it will be 2023. I am on my way to my family's house to enjoy the last day of 2022, and I thought that I would do a special recap of this year. This year is very special to me because I have just started this podcast this year. So I thought it would be nice to go ahead and do a recap of the things we talked about in 2022. Now, before I get started, I would like to say again how special this year is to me. It started off pretty rough because right before the New Year's, my mother and brother's house burned down, and it was a tragedy, but God made a way and everything is okay. So this year is when my mother got her new home. Also, as I was getting ready to end my debacle in wrestling, I got a second win. Some wrestlers motivated me. I was able to be put in the Hall of Fame. And on top of that, I was able to win the championship for a second time. So this year was pretty special. I moved to another place. I started a new job, and there was just so many things that happened this year that was a blessing, even though there were some storms in the beginning. And there were still some storms throughout the year, but it has been a blessing, and I look forward to 2023. I think it is going to be a great year as long as the man upstairs keep me, and I know he will because he has kept me this far. So, with that being said, let's go ahead and do a recap of the podcast that I did this year. My very first podcast was called Finding Your Niche. Finding what makes you stand out from anybody else. Everybody's got a niche, and I feel like that everybody has something that makes them stand out. Now, whether you use that in a positive or negative sense is on you. But it is always great when you can use some of the skills that you have, even though you might think you don't have none. It's always great to use that to improve your life and make your life that much better. When you look for your niche, you just continue to do what it is that you do that is great, and it will come to pass. But you gotta want to find it. That's the important thing, is wanting to find it. And as I said in the podcast before, finding your niche, somebody else may need that in their life. If you are a motivator and that is your niche, somebody else needs your motivation. If it's cooking and that is your niche, somebody else needs to be motivated to step out and cook. Whatever it is that is your niche, you need to find it and you need to act up on it. And then the next episode, we talked about the hero complex, and I have stated that that is one that is kind of close to me because I have that hero complex. For some reason, I'm always wanting to be the hero in somebody's life. I'm always wanting to improve their life. I always see the best side of them, and that can be a great thing, but it also can be a not so great thing, because sometimes you gotta find out that the reality of it is that people are going to make the choices they want to make, and you can't lead a horse to water and expect them to drink. They have to drink it on their own. So in saying that, you got to remember, you can't save everybody. It took me a long time to get that in my head, and sometimes you know I'm still struggle with it. But you just cannot save everyone. So you got to remember, when you're trying to be a hero, is it going to be worth it to try to save somebody or not? That's not saying to give up on them. That's just saying you got to realize what the reality of the situation is. Then I talked, pinning off of that episode, I talked about lifestyle vampires. Lifestyle vampires suck the life out of you, and I gave several examples of lifestyle vampires. And the important thing about lifestyle vampires is you got to recognize who is trying to use you, whether it's for whatever they're using you for, and who is actually trying to have you in their life to help them. So you got to be careful with lifestyle vampires. There are so many different types of them, and you got to tell yourself, or you got to ask yourself, are they draining me of my life? Are they draining me of my livelihood? That is the important thing that you got to keep in mind when dealing with these people. And if you need to know the different types, go back to my 3rd episode, and I did name several types, as I have said. So lifestyle vampires, beware of them. Then I did a motivational freestyle where I went on Facebook and saw some of the posts, and I basically explained the post, or I expounded on the post, and there were several different ones. So this was more like a freestyle, and I did say that I was going to do many more. So those are actually really good episodes to watch themselves. The next one was the knowledge and importance of energy. And as I have said in the episode, when I was doing the episode, that I had just really acted upon, or I just really started paying attention to how important some energy was, someone's energy, or the energy that you give off. Now, I did expound it upon that. There's several different ways you could look at the energy, but the important thing as a summary is that you want to keep someone's positive energy around you. Anyone with negative energy around you, you need to distance yourself, or even completely let them go. And you have to give off that positive energy. One of the examples I used was how I had friends on my Facebook that was always talking negative, that was always talking down and always sad and stuff, and they started kind of latching on to me, and I had to basically get rid of them off of my Facebook. So you have control of who has positive energy in your life, so you need to really act upon that. You need to make a decision, because sometimes, as hard as it is, even if it's family, sometimes you got to back off and distance yourself from that person in order for you to be able to live a positive and a great life. And then the last episode that I had posted, which I recently posted a few days ago, called Go to Church for What? And as I had stated in the podcast, it's not exactly what you think. I basically gave both sides of the coin. If you're a church member and you're trying to get somebody to go to church, and they ask you, why should they go to church? You can't give a basic answer or a wide open answer. You need to give an answer to them that benefits them, to make them see, hey, maybe I should try going to church to see if I like it or not. And then if you aren't a church person and you come across somebody that does go to church, you should ask them the question, why should they go to your church? Why should they go to your church? I mean, just like a member of the church have their reasons, a non-member have their reason, and maybe listening to their reason can help you improve your church. But again, don't press your beliefs on them. Don't try to shove it in their head. Just give them an offer so that they can think about it. And who knows, they may decide to want to go to your church. And this is not to say that anybody should or should not go to church. Me personally, I do go, and I do enjoy it. I haven't gone as often as I'd like to since I've moved, but I do go and I do enjoy, and I have my reasons for going. So go to church for what? Why should someone go to church? Or more personally, why should someone go to your church? And I didn't do very many episodes. I got caught up into moving into my new town and getting adjusted to that. It was a big change, and I'm still trying to adjust to it. So hopefully, looking forward to 2023, and that's one of the things I want to talk about. I'm looking forward to 2023. I am on a path of healthiness. I have started going to the gym. Hopefully I'll be able to start eating better. I just need to get my mind together. But everybody looking forward to 2023. Everybody says new me or new year, new me. I really don't disagree with that. It shouldn't take another year for you to agree to be a new person. You have got to make sure that that is what you want to do. You got to make up in your mind that that is what you are going to do. So make 2023 a great year by making up in your mind, not because it's a new year, but making up in your mind, period, that you are going to do better. What I look forward to in 2023, I look forward to trying to do more with my podcast. I'm hoping I could get it going a little better. I'm hoping I could get more viewers. I'm hoping that I will be able to do video podcasting. I'm hoping I can start bringing on guests. I'm hoping also that I can finally start my wrestling podcast called Motivation Hot Tag. I just wanted to get this going pretty good, and right now I don't have the audience to do it, so I don't want to put too much on me, because right now I do have a lot on me as it is. But hopefully I will be able to get that going and give you a different view of the wrestling world, something that I love to do. I'm hoping that I can start doing more with my business name, Motivation Inspired, and do more in wrestling. I have been going back and forth in my head for a couple of years about giving it up and things like that. And this year was a great year for the company I wrestle for, OWO. And I made up in my mind that 2023, I was going to at least give it another go around and try to see what I could do with it. Hopefully I could get healthy and start doing some things with that. I also hope that financially and spiritually I'll be able to step up another level, and because my mind is like totally hungry for more, tired of living paycheck to paycheck, tired of living this unhealthy life, and just tired of a lot of things in my life. I want to do better for my kids. I just want to do better in general. So I'm hoping I can get this thing going and get this thing launched. I'm hoping also that you will help me get a bigger audience. Let me know how you think and how you feel. I still got my website on Facebook, Motivation Inspire or Motivation Nation. I haven't been on there to update it as often as I have, but hopefully I'll be able to do better on that. As far as anything else, I really don't have too much more to say. I'm hoping 2023 be a great year, period. I know sickness has been going around. I know we have lost some people close to us and some family, and there has been some tragedy in 2022. So I'm just hoping that things will be a lot brighter and better in 2023. The next episode, as I stated in the last episode, is going to be, or what I'm going to start, my first podcast of 2023. I'm going to go into the dating pool. I'm going to start talking about some things going on in the dating pool now, and expound upon some things there. I'm gonna get into detail coming from a male point of view, a woman's point of view. I'm just really excited about getting this thing going. I'm hoping that I'll be able to draw more of an audience when I do get this thing going. Spread the word around. Try to get word out that Motivation Inspired is on the map. I hope that my Motivation Nation, as far as wrestling, I hope that they continue to deal and work with me, that this year may be a positive and great year. As always, when I do a podcast, I do a YouTube binge song of the week. I gave you one a few days ago, and I will give you one now. So the binge song, or the YouTube binge song of the week that I have been binging on has been Won't Let You Down, The Takeover by Chameleonaire, the remix. Now you can listen to the original, but I listened to the remix, and the reason why that I have binged on that song is because when I stepped out as a singles wrestler and found my own niche in wrestling, that was my very first theme song, and I happened to come across it when I was going over some old wrestling pictures and some old wrestling videos and things. So I'm giving it to you. I don't really have any announcements. Just look forward to 2023 being a great year. Again, keep an eye out on Motivation Inspired. Also, OWO, look at the Mega OWO page. Also, if you're around the Sanatobia area, please check out the gym that I go to called Fitness 2000. It's a nice gym to go and get fit. The personal trainers there are very in tune and very committed to their job, probably overly committed. But if you need to lose weight or need to get healthy or just need to rehab any kind of injury, whether it's a stroke, whether it's a physical injury or something that you need attending to, I urge you to get your membership at Fitness 2000 in Sanatobia. That is all for tonight. I am about to enjoy time with my family with game night and partying, and to ring in the year of 2022 and to shut out the year of 2022. I mean, to ring in the year 2023 is what I meant. Anyways, I love all of you, all of my fans, and I hope that you have a wonderful New Year's. And as always, I hope that I can continue to motivate and inspire your life one more time.